Your unwavering support has been vital to our success. We extend our gratitude for your commitment to our education has been unwavering, and it is clear that your efforts have borne fruit. Finally, to our distinguished guests, we welcome you to our celebration of success. Your presence here today is a testament to the importance of education and the impact it has on the future. Let us put our hands together and once again welcome you all to the Mapen Primary School's 2023 prize giving ceremony.
All right, Khadija, thank you for that welcome. I'm sure everybody feels welcome. Are you feeling welcome? Yes. All right, awardees, don't say anything. Parents, are you feeling welcomed? Yes. No, sir. Parents, are you feeling welcomed? Yes. All right, no sound like you don't feel welcome. Touch the person beside you and say, welcome. It's good to see you. All right, awesome. All right, now that everybody, and I'm sure everybody is feeling welcome, we are going to continue with our messages. Now I'm going to invite our board chairman, Mr. Fitzmatis, to come and bring greetings on behalf of the board. Give him a hand as he comes, please.
Good morning. That welcome was a rousing welcome, and I appreciate it, and I'm very happy, I'm very pleased. The way it was presented indicate. Okay. Are you hearing me now? Do I? Okay. I'm told I have to hold it. All right. So I was saying I appreciate the welcome, which was just offered to us, and it was really done as professionally as she can at this stage, and I'm sure she's going to be growing and getting better as the years go by. Of course, you know that already that you're here especially today to celebrate successes. And I would like to, at this point, recognize and appreciate the input by the administration, the principal, the teachers, right from grade 1 right up to grade 6. And I believe that we at the board have seen the progress that have been made and the consistency with which you have brought it to bear on the development as we proceed through life. We at the board, of course, stand ready every time to give the support that's necessary. Matter of fact, I think that parents should reflect on the longevity and the wonderful contribution that this institution has made for 95 years going. Can any parent tell me exactly which year this particular school started? I invite any parent can tell me when we actually got the school started? I gave it away though, I said 95 years, we are in the 95th year of our existence. We started in 1928, and we have really been a bulwark to the development of this nation right across the whole spectrum of areas that you can look at. Internationally as well, we have serious connections with persons who have gone on to do well on the world stage. The board will continue to give the support, and the board share and appreciate the support that has been given by parents down the years. You, the parents who are present this morning, are certainly of no exception. You have done exceptionally well in making sure that the institution continue to deliver and to support the objectives that have been laid out year after year by the school staff, including the principal and so on. The board is very pleased with that. We are extremely also appreciative of the involvement at the PTA, although we know that many times we don't see the kind of turnout that we need, especially from the species that looks like mine, like me here. I am a little disappointed that we don't have the kind of consistent turnout from the male aspect of a parenthood. And I hope that we can look at that and make sure that we improve it. Life is changing in the education system almost by the day. Gone are the days when you can basically just rely on what the classroom teaching is all about. There are a number of issues now that are coming across in the educational development of students right from early stages right until adult stages. The point is that because of this and the change in where we have communicated and interacted among each of us, I've developed a number of different platforms. And right now, the big talk is about AI. And I don't know how many of our parents are familiar with the terminology AI, but it is something that is now dominating and is about to take over the existence and, in fact, play a serious role in what we are supposed to be doing as parents. We can't allow that to happen, though, because there's a disconnect between AI and the personal touches of the individuals as far as development are concerned. The AI have progressed even in a short life to the point where people are now becoming scared of AI because AI now is seeming to develop its own method and method of trying to control the human race. And I think that the developers have, in fact, wanted to put a hold on some of the data that are inputted, given the fact that AI seems to be heading in a direction. Another aspect of what is now coming on stream to influence the progress of our process of education is GPT. Now, here you are. A student can go into this software and literally do anything that they can learn in the classroom without even having it stuck in the head. This is where the problem is. Because when you are away from that, you literally cannot function as the way you should. And I think that we as people with experience must understand that we must do as much as we can to de-emphasize the development of this particular process. Or what we're going to have in the future, we're going to have people who can't function by themselves without the technology or without the gadget that they probably carry. We need to be very careful and be very watchful of how we develop. So parents, you have a serious role to play. You also need to understand how these things function. You need to get an understanding so you can understand when something isn't going right and when the charge, your children are in fact not staying on course to make sure that what they learn stick in the mind. I want to give you an example of what I'm talking about. When I was in management and had to do quite a bit of interviews among youngsters coming out of school, I recall having an interview with someone coming out of sixth form. And I asked them a simple calculation question. And you know what the interviewee said to me? But sir, I don't have a calculator, I can't tell you. Simple. So we need to understand that these are the kind of issues that we need, because understanding basic things is not something that you can substitute. You must accept that that is an integral part of the process. So to just push it aside and rely on these kind of gadgets to take you through is not going to be good. So parents, you need to work with that, you need to understand it, and you need to go along with you. They're getting smarter, but smarter only to manipulate the gadgets that they don't have among themselves. So please watch out for that. As we celebrate the achievements of our super students today, there are other students among us and outside who didn't come today, who themselves have tried and done well. But the fact is that you're always going to have a few at the top who is a little bit better than the bottom. We don't want you to use that to indicate that you are completely different from anybody else. The question is that some people develop early, some people develop late. So you may well be ahead of the game today, but later on down the road, you could well be passed by those persons who you perceive now to be far behind you. So bear with that, understand that. That's how life is. We are not here to belittle, downplay, or to degrade anybody who we assume isn't up where we are at this point. It's a question of working up. Everybody can rise and everybody can contribute. That's how we develop and address each other for improvement across the world. So as you celebrate today, I want to congratulate you. I want to congratulate the teachers for having brought you to this point where you can be celebrating your achievements. I want you to understand that as you go on and on, it gets a little more difficult, so you have to apply yourself a little bit more. I want you to pay particular attention to anything that comes into your thoughts, and not just to accept it, but to also analyze it and to understand that your contribution will give further fillip to the progress of our nation. Again, congratulations. I want to thank the committee for putting this thing together. I know you work hard. Mr. Chairman, I know that you, Mr. MC, I know that you have been instrumental as well, along with the committee members. The chairperson of the committee, I want to congratulate you. As you go through your process today, enjoy the time, have fun, and be assured that we appreciate you 100%. So congratulations, all your achievers. Have a very good day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Mattis. And keep the applause going. All right, so we thank our chairman for bringing greetings on behalf of the board. Now, the next voice you'll be hearing from is someone that you are a little bit more familiar with, our principal. He will be bringing greetings as well, so I'm inviting our principal, Mr. Paul Scott, to bring greetings on behalf of the school. Give him a hand as he comes, please.
Good morning, everyone. No. Let's go again. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Mr. Okay, sounding more like you this morning. So first, let me say good morning and to our chairperson, Mr. Ferron, our chairman, Board of Management, Mr. Mattis, you heard him a while ago. To our guest speaker, Miss Daly, all the parents who are here, all our students, our teachers and our staff, all our visitors, and all those who are online watching us at this moment, greetings to you. We are here to celebrate success. Say celebrate success. Doesn't sound like you're celebrating it at all. Say celebrate success. Celebrate success. All right, we're going to see which side is not saying it. So let me hear this side. This is which hand? My left hand or my right hand? Okay, so it's my left hand, not yours, but your right side. So on that side, let me hear you say celebrate success. Okay, let me go on my right-hand side now, which is your left. Let me hear you say, celebrate success. Celebrate success. Okay. Let me hear everybody say, celebrate success. The greatest of success is the satisfaction that an individual attains by achieving a goal. So you know what success is. You are feeling it at this moment. Success is the offspring of hard work and determination. So in other words, you can't be successful unless you do hard work, right? And you are determined to do that hard work. However, we want to commend the parents because without the parents this morning, these success in front of us would not have born. Yes? We would not be having you being successful the way you are this morning. So in order to be successful in life, we have to do two things. One, we have to set our goal. And the second one is what? We have to do what? Say it again. Work hard. So work hard, we don't mean that you're going to take up the pickaxe and the shovel and, you understand me? But work hard. You know, be good at what you do. So, sometime in working hard, something happens. It's called failure. But listen to me this morning. The fear of failure is the only impediment to success. So we didn't say failure, no, we know. We say the fear of failure is the only impediment to success. But let's look at it, students and all. What would have happened if the computer scientists, Vinton Cerf and Bob Kahn, abandoned their project of the internet? Do you know what the internet is? Right, it's unstoppable. It's almost uncontrollable right now. But what if those two scientists, because of the fear of failure, decided that they were going to stop and abandon that project? Then we would not have had the internet as you know it today. So, the fear of failure is the only impediment to the journey of success. Students, work hard in your life. Never give up on the efforts that you are thinking to reach, that you are taking to reach your goals. Never give up. If you are compromising, it means that you are ready to give up. So when Miss and Sir and all of us say work hard, stop the misbehaving, you have to do this in order to achieve success. You are going to move towards it. You are going to work towards it. Success is dependent on your effort. Success is dependent on your effort. And therefore, remember that without pain, there is no, without pain, there is no good. So you know that every pain comes with gain. But students, let me congratulate you this morning on your success. I heard Mr. Matty spoke about AI, and that is where we are now reaching. Yes, and you are the future. You are the future of AI. You are the future of Jamaica. You are the future of this world. So, do not give up. Continue being successful, because without pain, there is no gain. So, congratulations, and do have a productive day. God bless you. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you, sir, for reminding our students, which I think they know that, success you have to work for. It just doesn't come overnight. All right, now we are getting further and further in our program. Now, I know our awardees are waiting for that nice moment where you come up and you get your award and get a picture taken. Let me see the hands of those who are waiting for that. All right, almost everybody. Right now, if I could get an award, I would want one. So, thank you, guys. So, we are getting there. We are winding down nicely. But before we get to that special part that you're looking so much towards, we're going to hear a little bit more talking, all right? Are you going to work with me through the talking? All right, that doesn't sound so reassuring. Are we going to work a little bit through the talking? All right. Love that. So now that we are on the same page, I first want to apologize for our PTA president. He could not make it here today, but I'm sure he sent a representative to speak on his behalf. Is she still with us? All right. Give her a hand as she comes, please. Now, as we know, we couldn't do anything without the parents, so it is integral that we have a very active PTA body, and she will come and bring greetings on behalf of our PTA president.
Good morning, everyone. First, I want to apologize for our president for not being able to make our ceremony this morning. Greetings to our principal, Major Paul Scott. Greetings to our guest speaker, Kadeen Daly. Greetings to our chairperson, to our chairman. Greetings to our teachers, parents, and guardians. Finally, greetings to our awardees, and I hope you all enjoy and have a productive day. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much. All right, so I am now going to invite, all right, let me give you a little bit of time to settle down before I continue. Because remember, awardees, we are celebrating success, and we are going to show that we know how to be successful. And success is not just in the book and pencil and the playing. Success is going to be shown here today. All right. Now, I'm going to invite Antoine Miller to introduce our guest speaker for the day's proceedings. Antoine, give him a hand as he comes, please.
gentlemen, distinguished guests and honored awardees, good morning. It is with great pleasure and excitement that I stand before you today to introduce our esteemed guest speaker who has joined us to share our invaluable insights and experiences on the topic of celebrating success. Success, in its various forms, is an achievement we all strive for. It represents the culmination of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is a testament to the strength of the human spirit and power of resilience. Today, we have the privilege of hearing from a true exemplar of success, someone who has conquered obstacles, overcome challenges, and risen to great heights. Our guest speaker is no ordinary individual. She is one of our own. A past student of Mapen Primary School, she is rooted in the hospitality industry for over 22 years. Her natural aptitude for getting the job done and her meticulous eye for detail have afforded her a nomination and finalist position in the prestigious Ministry of Tourism Service Excellence Award in 2010. By extending our knowledge and expertise to companies that need the creative guidance and support in public relations, marketing, training and development, and project management. It is with this in mind she has formally begun to take the steps needed in forming her company, CADS Communication, which officially began in January 2019. As we gather here today, we are fortunate to have this exceptional individual share her experiences, strategies, and lessons learned throughout her journey. She will shed light on the importance of celebrating success, recognizing milestones, and acknowledging the efforts of those who have contributed to our achievements. We can anticipate a captivating speech filled with personal anecdotes, profound wisdom, and actionable advice. Her insights will not only provide us with practical tips on how to foster a culture of celebration, also inspire us to appreciate the victories, big and small, that shape our lives. So without further ado, please join me in extending a warm welcome to our esteemed guest speaker. Please give a warm round of applause to Kadeen Daly.
When I heard Antoine mention in his introduction of me, he said she will share her challenges and so on. And the first thing that came to mind is, what Antoine know about me? What you know about me, Antoine? But ladies and gentlemen, let me just acknowledge the chairman, Mr. Damian Ferron, the principal of the prestigious institution, Mapen Primary, Mr. Paul Scott, and the VPs, Mrs. Ethel Reed Williams and Miss Althea McPherson. And I also want to acknowledge the chairman of the board, Mr. Fitzbird Mattis, representatives from the PTA, parents, members from the community at large, and also to the guest of honor this morning, our dear students. Once again, I say good morning to you. No. You see, I'm a person who love excitement, so I'm sorry for you while I talk today, Good morning. Good morning. Yes, man, in these times, we have to give thanks, We have to give thanks. I am so excited to be here today. In all my 20-odd years of working, I have never been late for an event and a meeting. And this morning, all the odds were working against me, but what? I am finally here. And I'm so excited to be amongst some brilliant students. And I want to say, repeat, that being a past student of Mapen Primary, I am very honored to be here, and I feel good. I feel so good. So thank you for the invitation, Mr. Scott and the team. And I also want to point out, and I will categorically state, that being a past student of Maypen Primary School, I will say that Maypen Primary School is one of, if not the best primary school in this parish. You agree? Absolutely. Absolutely. The best primary school in the parish. And it sounded like you never really do believe it. So if you believe it, I'm going to say it again, because when me talk, me not take back chat. Right? Maypen Primary School is the best primary school in the parish. Can we go as far as in the island? That's right. So, I don't know, but it seems as if Mr. Scott, you thief my speech. You already thief me. You say everything that I wanted to say. Right? But nonetheless, I would like to add a slogan to this morning's theme. And the slogan is, work hard, dream big, and never give up. Work hard, dream big, and never give up. You see, preparation for success is key. And so the students here today have only just begun the journey of success. Oh, no, see not yet, you know. But celebrate today and beyond, because you have just begun. There are many hurdles to jump, and so today we celebrate success, and we talk about preparing for that success as our children continue to experience the journey called life. And by the way, we're talking about a fulsome life, because sometimes when we talk about success, we're talking about the academic side of it, the educational side of it, and sometimes we forget to discuss the social side of it. Because when you put both together, your professional or educational journey and your professional development, all of those will be added up to your success. You cannot do one without the other. Because later on when I talk, we're going to talk about your social skills, which is the main key that will help with your overall development. There are so many things in this day and age that, you know, when we think about it, the distractions, the negative influences, the peer pressure, the debate about success really is a societal pressure that is measured on how much money you have, how many things you have in life, the type of job, your title, and in some cases, people measure success if you're parents, if you're married, or you have children, you know, and what sort of social ranking you have in society. People have all different definitions of success. And with that said, I want to implore you today to get rid of that notion, because it will add and will continue to add that pressure on today's youth. Right? So we're going to get rid of that notion, and as the journey to achieving success and explaining success in this day and age, it will be the basis of which I will speak to you today. And mind you, I'm also a trained teacher. So I won't just be presenting as a guest speaker. If I sound like I'm teaching today, sue with me. Right? I am a proud graduate of Church Teachers College as well. And so I'm going to use this opportunity to teach a little bit and cater to our not only students, but I will be speaking to the parents as well, and I will be speaking to the institution as well. Nobody now get left out today. Right? So we're killing two birds with one stone, and we're going to be talking to everybody today. Because as we seek to ensure that our children achieve any form of success in this life, given the current state, it will take some sort of partnership. Do you agree with that? It will take some sort of partnership, because we cannot think that it is the responsibility of just the parent alone to nurture the child. We cannot just think it is the responsibility of the teacher alone to nurture the child. And we cannot think it is the responsibility of the community to nurture the child. So we have to create a partnership to ensure that the children are staying focused on that path to success. Do you agree with me? So I do not, parents, you agree with me? And I want to speak to the parents firstly, the parents, because as I talk about the parents and the community, I am so sad, my heart pains me when I think of what is happening today, and everybody is on a different point of view on the value of our teachers. I think that is so sad. In this day and age, parents, you really need to embrace and support the teachers. Gone are the days when I look back at what was happening in society. If the teacher say, and listen, I am not trying to get political. We all have our point of views. But if the principal sets a rule, I remember the days, if I the rule that, I the rule that. Do not come to PTA meeting and say, why my picnic can't wear black socks. If the school say brown socks, just follow the rule, because that sort of energy will transcend and can affect the child. Right? If you go home now and tell the child, say, look here, this may have, wear the black shoes. We need to have that sort of partnership. The government today, I'm so saddened by what is happening. Right? I am sure that the government understands the place and the role teachers play today. And I really, every morning, every day, every night, I pray that this country will come to some sort of normalcy. And the same breath as well, I implore the school to also have a listening ear to the parents as well. So if there is a great concern about his or her child, if there is a sort of distraction in the environment or the community, I implore the school as well to take that into consideration and do not shun a particular child. See how you can assist with the process. Is there any parent here today that I can pick on? You see? You must show the children them how it going, but you not shy now. Right? So I'm going to pick on a parent. Who is a parent now? Let me pick on you. What does success mean to you?
To always be behind my child or children, and to always be there for them.
Okay, so when they're all grown up now, how do you define, let me ask somebody else. When your child is all grown up now, how are you going to define whether they are successful or not? What are the things you're going to look for? Oh, okay, all right. She's going like she depends on phone now, All right. When your child, you're a mother? Yes, when your child is all grown up now, what are the qualities that you're going to look for to say, my child is successful?
Honesty, and still work hard for his or her goal.
I love that. I'm going to ask somebody else. You're a mother. Yeah, look here, me know the facial expression there, So nobody go on like me not see you. Right? When your child is all grown up now, how do you define whether your child is successful or not?
Well, in my views, sticking to their dreams, the friends that they keep in, and where they're headed.
I love that, because those things are so important. And I'm glad that no parent said based on the type of job that they have. Because while that is important, one parent said that to determine whether their child is successful or not, the child must be honest and continue to dream. And what did the other child say? What did the other mother say? You remember what he said? Sorry? be there and to always be there for them. But the parents spoke more about the social skills, which are so, so important. And I want to congratulate you because I even asked my mother the same question. What are the qualities? It's 3 of us. What are the qualities that your children should display for you to consider them successful? And it was mostly the skills, the social skills that she mentioned. So again, while we look at the academic skills or the academic success, if your daughter or your son is a doctor or a businessman, but they are dishonest, and you know the means of which they got their money, through, that little thing around here, so would you consider that person, would you think that that person's legacy is a successful one? No. If you are a thief, and you treat people in the community bad, would you think you are a success? No. So parents, I want to encourage you. Focus on those social skills as well. Build their social or interpersonal relationship skills. Let them understand how to deal with problem solving. Let them understand how to deal with conflict. Because believe it or not, those things will affect them in life later on. Let them know how to deal with as I said, problem solving and conflict. Let them learn how to be resilient throughout this process. Because as the theme or the slogan that I added, work hard, dream big, and never give up. If they do not have a sense of how to be resilient, they're going to give up easily. Right? So you're going to use a positive tone and words to them in order to encourage them. We have a culture here in Jamaica, right? I saw something on social media the other day, and the child got 9 out of 10, right? And the mother was there. She recorded and not even realized. She was so shocked that the whole crowd or the whole social media come after her because she did record how she's reprimanding the child because he got 9 out of the 10. And the child was there, and the child said, but mommy, what is your problem? Because teacher said me I go on with myself, and so on. And me always get 10 out of 10. So what if me get 9 out of 10? Right? But use a positive. And she said, the way how you have so much mouth, that is how Jamaican parents start. The way how you have so much mouth, you should have get 10 out of 10. And you could see he was so frustrated. The little boy was so frustrated. So the entire social media came for the mother and praised the little boy. But the skill of being resilient in this day and age is so important. I'm sure with technology, students have access to YouTube. Parents, I hope you know how you can monitor the use of technology. You know how to monitor what your children are using on YouTube? Do you know how to monitor it? You know what you need to do on it? What do you do for YouTube? This is a public service announcement. You know what to do? Huh? That's an easy answer. We know it's parental control. What would mommy or daddy have to do on YouTube to monitor what you're using on YouTube? I see my sister-in-law, and I learned this from my sister-in-law, but you can let them sign up, log in, and have their own account on YouTube. All right, so there's a section there. When you go to YouTube, you let them subscribe to YouTube. Right, so you can monitor. We had to do those things because there are so many distractions. So you can monitor what sites they are visiting. But again, developing a skill of resilience is always and is key to ensuring that they don't give up during the process. If you're not resilient, then it's going to be easy when challenges come your way. You're going to find a reason to just give up because you can't manage the thing. The other thing I wanted to ask the parents is to develop in the kids a sense of enthusiasm. So if there is a subject that they do not understand, let them enjoy the process. Right? So you're going to create a way where they can enjoy it. What I used to do with my nieces and nephew, I'm very animated. So I used to play what is called school challenge quiz. We all know school challenge quiz, right? But I used to make it exciting. So I will tell them, listen, tomorrow or in the next hour or so, we're going to play a school challenge quiz, and I will make it sound exciting and so on. And I'm like, what is the capital of this? And they'll be like, so and so. And I said, okay, very good. And they get all excited. In a particular area, I like to find out how knowledgeable they are on social studies and so on. But at home, don't leave it up to the teachers alone, parents. At home, encourage that enthusiasm, because there is a saying that if you do what you enjoy, you never work a day in your life. So if they adopt that sort of enthusiasm in a particular area, it makes the thing so much easier. If they don't like math, find a way for them to enjoy math. And the other thing that I want you to praise is effort. Effort. Effort and enthusiasm are the foundations of success. Applaud effort. So all of us here, there's something that we're not good at, or there's something that we don't like, right? So if it is that our children don't like a particular thing, I implore you to be creative in finding a way to get them more involved in that particular subject area. So success is also being the best possible version of yourself, which brings me to the last point for the parents. The social skills which I mentioned early on, and to develop that sort of self-control. I'm tired to see young people fighting at school. For what reason? Whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? Why are we fighting at school? Any student here believe in fighting if somebody trouble them? If somebody trouble you, who wants to fight? Who wants to fight? You want to fight them? So if somebody trouble you, what would you do?
Thump them.
Thump them? Who disagree with him? You disagree with him? You disagree with him? If somebody trouble you, what would you do?
Fight them.
You'd fight them? If somebody trouble you, what would you do?
Tell on them.
Tell on them. Okay, if somebody trouble you, what you would do?
Cuss them, miss.
You cuss them? Well, I would go as far and say, what would you tell them? But I'm afraid as to what you would say today. But boys and girls, if somebody trouble you, either go to mommy or you go to teacher or you go to the principal. Yes, my dear?
Defend yourself.
Oh, what you say? Yes. So, and she not laugh, Look. So when you say defend yourself, what do you mean?
Run and hide.
Oh, roll the eye? So roll the eye, let me see. Roll the eye, let me see. So you defend yourself by rolling your eye. Oh, roll the eye, let me see. Roll the eye. Run and hide. That's what you say? Oh, run and hide. Oh, my darling, you're so beautiful. So you said run and hide. Oh, that's how you would defend yourself. So when you're at school and somebody trouble you, where you run and hide to?
Under the table.
Oh, under the table. Well, and then afterwards you tell teacher. Okay, all right, good. Now, boys and girls, when somebody trouble you at school, you need to practice what is called self-control. Because if you develop those habits, boys and girls, who want to go to college? Woo! So you want to go to high school and then college? Who wants to have a good job? So when you're at the job, if somebody trouble you too, put up your hand if you would fight at your job. Put up your hand if somebody trouble you at work. Would you fight on the job? You would fight on the job?
Yes, miss.
Oh, Jesus, some of the parents must bow down their head today, not true? But they're kids. Let them be kids still. But at the same time, please take note. So if I pointed on your child, hint, hint, please take note and use the opportunity to talk to them later on. Because these are the things that we're trying to curb in this day and age. There's a breakdown in sometimes the communication. Sometimes there's a breakdown in the family unit. Sometimes there's a breakdown in how it is that we live with our very neighbors, the values and attitudes. And this is what is frustrating our society today and the level of success of our children. Now, students, I'm going to talk to you now, done with the parents. I hope I've connected with them. Which one of you is very good at video games? Which one is the latest video game? I hear Roblox. You like Roblox? Oh, which one is Free Fire? Free Fire. Who is the boss? Who is the boss at Roblox? You're very good? All right, let me see. All right, when you do Roblox, you always win? You're sure? So what you do? What you do if you lose a game? What do you do?
I try again.
Oh, you try again. What you say?
You try and try until you get it.
Oh, that's what you do? So you think you're better than her? Or you never play against her again? Which one you play? Oh, okay. So you try and try until you get it. Okay, who else good? Which one you good at?
Free Fire.
You're good at Free Fire, so you always win? You never lose it? So how you feel when you win?
Good.
You feel good when you... Which one you play?
Payback Part 2.
Okay, so you ever lose it? Me not believe in you know.
Oh, 2 or 5 times.
2 or 5 times. So what did you do when you lost? How did you feel when you lost?
Not bad. Just try again.
Oh, you didn't feel away. So, yes, okay, all right, let me see you.
Minecraft.
Minecraft you play? Minecraft? Oh, no, suit me, you know. Me look young, but me old. So, so you always win?
Yes, miss.
You never lose it? So, then why you not tell me, say, sometime you win, sometime you lose? And when you lose, what do you do?
Try again.
Oh, and when you try again, what happens?
You win.
Oh, so when you try again, you win. All right. Any, not all the time though. Any track star here at Mapen Primary? Any track star? No matter who can run fast. That's so much you know? Let me see. Let me go over here. Who run fast? You run fast? So when you run fast, how much you come?
Sometimes I come second and sometimes I come first.
Oh, so when you come second, how do you feel about when you come second?
I feel horrible.
You feel horrible. And then how long it take you to recover from that?
A few minutes sometimes.
Okay, because those things will happen, you know, but you try again, right? Any male track star who think them fast and going to be a Usain Bolt? Who is going to be the next Usain Bolt? So when you run, what do you do to get ready for the race? What do you do?
First we drink water.
Oh, you drink. What the water do when you drink it? How the water help you?
Make me feel strong and healthy.
Okay, so when you're preparing for your race, you drink water. What else you do?
I hope me win.
Oh, you have faith and start think positive. So you're going to win. Okay, you're a track star? You're going to be the next Shelley and Price? You sure? You sure about that? So what you do to prepare for the race?
I always run around at my front yard.
Oh, so what? You're practicing, you're training. Okay. We talked to you already. She brighty? Eh? You're bright, don't you? Auntie? Of course, I know you're a star. So boys and girls, so when you're playing the video game, you get excited, don't it? That is the enthusiasm. And you enjoy, why am I sweat so? And you enjoy it. Huh? Yes, man, I sweat. I don't know what is going on. And the parents not sweating. Oh, jeez. So you have the enthusiasm when you're playing the video game. And if you don't win, you try again, or so? All right, it's the same thing with even your school work. Right? If you didn't get something right, what you're going to do? You're going to try again. But him say you can't do over the schoolwork. No, you'll have a chance to do over the schoolwork. Maybe not the same sum. When you go home, if you get it wrong, yes, you can try and do it over until you understand it. Right? So if you keep getting it wrong, keep on trying until you understand it. Right? And so on. So it's the same thing like a race. One person said he drinks water. Do you know what that means? In order to be successful too, you always have to stay healthy as well. Right? So you're going to drink your water, not so much sugar water, but drink your water. Right? And you're going to eat healthy and all those things. Right? So that is the point as it relates to success. Who is going to be a successful person in the future? Who is going to be a successful person in the future? I love the me. Who is saying me? Who is saying that? What do you want to be when you grow up?
A teacher.
You want to be a teacher. And do you know what it takes to be a teacher?
No.
You don't know what it takes? That's fine. You have to work hard. You have to work hard. Who else believes that they're going to be successful?
Me.
Okay, what do you want to be?
A doctor.
You want to be a doctor. And what does it take to become a doctor, do you know?
No.
And that's fine because you're at the primary level. But at least you know what you want to be when you grow up. Yes, princess, what do you want to be when you grow up?
A nurse.
You want to be a nurse. Do you know what it takes to be a nurse?
No.
Well, in general, boys and girls, whatever you want to be, you will have to work hard at it. So you don't need to really know, thank you so much. You don't really need to know that you need the sciences right now and you need to pass math and so on. You're going to focus on it. But you need to do what? You need to do what? That's right. And finally, to the teachers, speaking with the teachers, I'm going to be very brief. I just want to encourage the school to continue with this collaborative effort. The collaborative effort between the students and the teachers and the community. Everybody has to be on the same page. Everybody has to be on the same page. All right? And the collaborative effort is also done mainly through the PTA. The PTA and the teachers need to be in sync. Right? If there are challenges, you know, better work it out. You know, better work it out. Right? So you cannot have the PTA come in with that sort of confrontation. It needs to be a collaborative way of coming to a solution. I've been on a board before, and it is always a sense of confrontation. You say that, you do this, you do that. I I don't see how they can work as a team. And it caused friction. Right? So everybody needs to be on the same page. So boys and girls, before I end, I'm going to ask you to stand. All right? Hands up in the air and stretch as tall as you can because you're about to get some prizes right now. Stretch. Stretch. All right? Put your hands to the side. Up. Up. Simon says down. Simon says up. Simon says down. Simon says down. Simon says down. Simon says down. Up. You lose. All I want to lose. I'm going to end the presentation. You're going to say after me. Work hard. Work hard. Dream big. Never give up. Come here, sweetie. You're my new best friend. You have all this pizzazz and passion in you. Let me hear you say, work hard.
Work hard.
Dream big.
Dream big.
Never give up.
Never give up.
I love it. Never give up. So, let's do this again. All right. Thank you, princess. Over here. Work hard. Work hard. Dream big. Dream big. Never give up. Never give up. Oh, Jesus. Let's try this again. We're going to do it very soft. When I go like this, work hard. Dream big. Never give up. All right, clap yourself. All right, you may have a seat right here. I want to leave these final words with you. Okay, boys and girls? You just said it, but let me say it again because nothing is better. Parents, nothing is better than affirmation. Build an opportunity for your children to have an affirmation that they will say every day, and believe it or not, when you have an affirmation, you begin to believe it. So if you have an affirmation to say, I will be this, I will be that, right? I love myself, those sort of things. Build it in another frame of mind to say it every day or, every other day. And they will eventually believe it. So once again, boys and girls, I want you, even though you're getting your awards today, I want you to remember to continue to work hard, dream big, and never give up. I want you to continue to I want you to one more time for everybody. And with that, I guarantee you, as you go through this life, you will always be celebrating what? Success. Thank you very much for your time, and I look forward to the award session, and we're going to be rooting for everybody, all right? Thank you very much.
All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone. Nobody no fi cry over me dead. Look at me now, where them treat me less than gold. Put me in a box like a rectangle.
All right, everybody. Now, Antoine, when he was introducing our guest speaker, he told us that her speech would have been captivating. Was it captivating? Yes. No, it wasn't only captivating, but it was engaging. She spoke to everybody. She started with the parents. She went to the students, the awardees, and then she came to us as teachers. And I'm sure we can use that mantra as we go forward. Work hard, dream big, and I know our students will like this one. I'm adding to it. Play even harder. You like playing, right? Yeah. So we're going to work hard, play hard, and dream big. All right, now I'm going to invite Marvinisha Johnson to make a presentation to our guest speaker. Give her a hand as she comes, please. And
Look at me now, look at me now, look at me now. Me a take plain like JUTC when you see me. Hear the most I in me sleep when me say, tell you my goal, my goal, my goal. All of my goal is to reach my goal. Live a happy life, put it on me headstone.
Ladies and gentlemen, specially invited guests, good morning. On behalf of everyone present here today, I would like to extend our heartfelt gratitude to our guest speaker for joining us to celebrate our success. Your presence has truly made this occasion even more special and memorable. Your insightful words of wisdom and experience have left an indelible impression on all of us. Your expertise in your field and your ability to inspire us to strive for excellence have been truly remarkable. We appreciate the time and effort you have put into preparing for this presentation and your willingness to share your knowledge with us. Your inspiring speech has motivated us to pursue our goal with renewed vigor and has provided us with valuable insights on how to continue to achieve success. We feel privileged to have had the opportunity to hear from you, and we are sure that your words will continue to resonate with us in the future. Please accept this token as a gratitude of our appreciation for taking the time to come and share your profound wisdom and actionable advice with us. Once again, Ms. Kadeen Daly, thank you for being with us as we celebrate our success.
all right, again, we would like to express our thanks to our guest speaker. All right, now before we get into the meat of the matter that I know our awardees are all waiting for, we're going to have a special item by the music club. Are they ready, Mr. Sims? All right, so we're going to sit back a moment and we are going to relax, and we are going to be enjoying this item from the school's music club. When you're ready, Mr. Sims.
Good morning, Maypen Primary. My name is Alexis Gooden, and I will be doing this morning song. Many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. Wandering on and this loneliness won't leave me alone. It's such a trek to be on your own. My friend left me and he didn't say why. Well, I guess I'll have to cry. Oh, many rivers to cross, but just where to begin. I'm comfort side. There've been times I found myself thinking of committing some dreadful crime, as I've got many rivers to cross, but I can't seem to find my way over. I was wondering, I'm lost as I travel along white cliffs of Dover.
All right, give her another round of applause, please. Awesome. Now, the first thing she said, she was a bit nervous. But trust me, you did well, absolutely well. All right, now we are there. We're at the moment that I'm sure our awardees have been waiting for. That time where you get up, you get to take your pictures, you get to collect your awards. Are you ready? Are you ready? All right, now I hear that you are ready. All right, now parents, I know you're going to want to take pictures. We're asking kindly if you could stay to the side, please and thank you, and get your shots. Thanks for understanding. All right, now I'm going to invite the presentation of awards for grades 1 to 3. Could Miss Lesalita Smith join me on stage, please? Give her a hand as she comes, guys. All right, while Miss Smith makes her way here, awardees, we are going to be walking that side and going on the stage to collect your awards, all right? All right, let me say it again. Awardees, look this way. Everybody seeing me? All right, we're walking that way, going on the stage to get your awards. Everybody clear? All right. And I'll now hand over to Miss Smith.
Good morning. I'm calling the names for grade 1. I will begin with top boys. Miss Henry, Mrs. Henry, could you please go on stage? Thank you. If by any chance I call your name wrong, thousands apologies. Okay? All right, grade 1 top boy, 1G, Carl Butner. Where's Carl? One H, Roland Bennett. 1J, Malachi Spence. Roland Bennett, Malachi Spence, Karen Mitchell, Adrian Beckford, Khalil Brown, Anaki, it's Anaki, right? Or Anaki? Samson. Oh, sorry. Daquan Dyer for 1K, 1M, Karen Mitchell, 1N, Adrian Beckford, 1P, Khalil Brown, 1R, Anaki Sampson. Anaki, Alike Sampson. Applause. Keep them going. Okay, for top girls, 1G, Josephine Barnett. 1H, Kiara Curry. 1J, Shanice Douglas. 1K, Alfie. Ali. Bognal. 1M. Kali Fisher. 1N. Shanoya Hart. 1P. Selena Messam. 1R. Garian Bennett. For most improved student, 1G, Oniqua McLean. 1N, Vanessa Lloyd. 1K, Brianna Brown. 1H, Timar Douglas. All right, we're going to call the names of the honor roll students. These are the students with 90 and above average. right, I'm going to call over the most improved students. 1G, Oniqua McLean, 1N, Vanessa Lloyd, 1K, Brianna Brown, 1H, Timara Douglas.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Henry and Ms. Smith. All right, we are going to be moving on to the grade 2 list. I'm going to invite Miss Marilyn Monroe and Miss Marcel Jackson to join us on stage, please.
Good morning, everyone. These are the names of the top boys for grade 2. 2G, Travion Clark. 2H, Timar McDonald. 2J, Miguel Miller. 2K, O'Dane Robinson. 2M, Benjamin Bailey. 2N, Joe Xavier Dawkins. 2P, Joseph Brown. 2R, Jay-Sean Calder. Okay, and now it's time for the top girls. Domine Bowen, 2G. Shrina Patience, 2H. Janine Bedward, 2J. Poliana Kenlock, 2K. Tatiana Brown, 2M. Anicia Abel, 2N. Kimora Hamilton, 2P. Amelia Manning, 2R. Jason, Jason Calder, could you come back up for me, please? That's his own. Calder. What he came up? What you call? At this time, we will be calling out the names of the students who have been awarded for being the most improved. For 2P, we have Jan Hossein. Jan Hossein. For 2R, we have Dwayne Daly. 2J, Amelia Scott. 2K, Kiara Hibbert.
Miss Monroe. Miss Monroe, rejoin me, please. All right, we are now moving to grade 3. And I'm inviting Miss Shauna K. Sinclair Ricketts to join us, as well as Miss Angela Murray Booth. Benjamin Bailey, is he here? Benjamin, if you are here, please make your way to the stage. Miss Booth, calling Miss Booth.
Good morning, everyone. And now the top boy for grade 3. Grade 3G, Ramel Dunkley. Grade 3H, O'Shane Blake. 3J, Garrick Smith. 3K, Nicaro Guy. 3L, Roshane Samuels. 3M, Nicaldo Thomas. 3N, Altrico Douglas. 'All right, please cheer them on. Please cheer them on, ladies and gentlemen. Three P, Demika Green. And 3R, Matthew Prince. Cheer them on, ladies and gentlemen. Give them your support. Keep the cheers going on, ladies and gentlemen. Keep it going. Keep it going until they come up. And now for the top girls in grade 3. 3G, Venetia Mullins. 3H, Amelia Forshaw. 3J, Daniel Spencer. 3K, Deandra Mackenzie. 3L, Tori Reed. 3M, Gina Matthews. 3N, Nicalia Thomas. 3P, Renesia Rowe. And 3R, Ariana Maraj. Cheer them on, please, as they come. Miss Phillips. And now for the most improved students in grade 3. 3K, Driana Williams. I am kindly reminding parents that you should stay to the sides when you're taking your picture and do not come in the front, all right? So most improved students, 3K, Driana Williams. 3L, Dania Nevers. 3P, Britannia Adams. And 3R, Lozando Brown. Please share them as they come. So that's Driana Williams, Dania Nevers, Britannia Adams, and Lozando Brown. Thank you. All right, so the top girl for 3N is Altrica Douglas. L. Rushane's, sorry. Tori Reed. Where is Tori? Tori?
All right, parents, give them a hand. We still have a few from grade 3. Yeah, man, let's make some noise for them, man. Make them feel special. Remember, we are celebrating what? What are we celebrating? Yeah, I want them to feel good, man. Yeah. All right, and we are keeping the presentations going. At this time, I would like to invite Ms. Shoshana Jones-Howe to do a presentation or speak on a presentation, the Trudy Powell Award. I'll also invite Mr. Powell to join us on the platform, please.
Greetings, everyone. So at this time, I would like to introduce to you the Powell Renal Foundation. So I'm inviting everyone just to listen attentively as I read. Trudy Ann Marie Powell was a devoted school teacher at, guess which primary school? Can't hear you. Well done. And suffered with renal failure for more than 24 years. As a testimonial to her life, it is befitting to establish a foundation in her honor, to expand on some of the works which were initiated by Trudy in her lifetime. Accordingly, we are taking steps to establish the Powell Renal Foundation in February 2015, the objects of which include to assist students and promoting the advancement of education, facilitating the health care of persons suffering from renal failure by providing assistance, including financial support, provision of medical supplies, and support to health facilities engaged in the giving of such health care. Promoting programs to support the physical, mental, and emotional well-being of persons suffering from renal failure. Also, educating the public about renal failure and educating the public about renal failure and associated medical conditions, and promoting the advancements of education. To promote the healthcare of persons suffering from renal failure by providing assistance, which include financial support, provision of medical supplies, the identification of job placement opportunities, and the provision of support to health facilities engaged in the giving of such health care. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to receive this special award, we invite Destiny Watt from grade 2N. Give her a round of applause.
The presentation is being done by Mr. Leroy Powell. Another round of applause, please. All right, thank you, Mr. Powell. All right, I will now re-invite Miss Marilyn Monroe to present or to call the names for the honor roll awardees for grades 1 through to 3. I'll also ask Miss DaCosta to join us on stage, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, put your hands together as we welcome those students who have done well and have got their names on the honor roll at Maypen Primary School. Let us cheer them on a bit more. I can't hear you. Could you clap a little bit louder? Thank you. Thank you very much. All right, so can you just listen keenly as we begin with the students at grade 1. And all of these students who are on the honor roll, they are students who have scored 90% and above in language arts, mathematics, and integrated studies. For grade 1, we have Carl Buckner, Josephina Burnett, Sujan Green. Are those students here? Let me do those names again. Carl Buckner, Josephina Burnett, Sujan Green, Alia Thaxter, Selena Messam, Malachi Spence, Caleb Farquharson, Alike Sampson. Are those students there? Selena Messam, Malachi Spence, Caleb Farquharson, Alike Sampson. will continue with Jeven Williams. Jeven Williams, I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Amira Burnett, DeAndrea Brown, Ariana Dixon. Jeven Williams, Amira Burnett, DeAndrea Brown, Ariana Dixon. Okay, we'll continue with Nicadia Watson. Nicadia Watson, Carry-On Mitchell, Shanice Douglas, Kelly Fisher. Nicadia Watson, Carry-On Mitchell, Shanice Douglas, Kelly Fisher. Okay, we are beginning to get a little bit quiet. Can we continue cheering them on? These are the little ones from grade 1. Let us cheer them on. They have done well. Let us cheer them on. Okay, that's that for grade 1. Could we cheer them as the final student comes down? And we would like to thank Mrs. Da Costa Sampath for handing out those awards. And at this time, we would like to invite Mr. Fitzbert Mattis, chairman of the school board, to hand out the awards for grade 2. Okay, grade 1, I know you're happy, but please find your seats. Little ones at the front there, could you just sit for me? Thank you. Okay, at this time I would like to invite Benjamin Bailey, Tatiana Brown, Dominic Bowen, Chelsea Lee Dunkley. Could those students come forward, please? Grade 2. Benjamin Bailey, Tatiana Brown, Dominic Bowen, Chelsea Lee Dunkley. Could we cheer them, please? Give them a hand. Give them a hand. Give them a hand. They have done well. Clap them.
All right, while the presentations are being made, we're asking the awardees to remain seated. Thank you.
Okay, and that's our last student for grade 2. Could we clap her as she comes down, please? And thanks, Mr. Mattis, for your participation. At this point in time, I would like to invite Ms. Kadeen Daly to do the awards for grade 3. Okay, grade 3, it is your time. Listen up. And could we give them a round of applause as they get ready to come up? And we are going to start with Ramel Dunkley, Venetia Mullings, O'Shane Blake, Amelia Forshaw. Ramel Dunkley, Venetia Mullings, O'Shane Blake, Amelia Forshaw. Nicaro Guy and I'm not quite sure of the pronunciation here. Jahani Edwards. Nikaro Guy Jahani Edwards. Kijani. I beg your pardon. Okay, is Deanjea. I hope I've gotten this one right as well. Okay, I understand that that's supposed to be DeAndrea Mackenzie. DeAndrea Mackenzie. Nicaldo Thomas. Ariana Maraj. Jayana Matthews. Kahim O'Connor. Jani Edwards. DeAndrea Mackenzie. Nicaldo Thomas. Ariana Maraj. Jayana Matthews. And Kahim O'Connor. Nicaro Guy, where is Nicaro Guy? Please join the line. Okay, at this point in time, we would like to very quickly go back to the Grade 1 awards. There was a bit of an oversight. We would like to apologize for that. We would like to invite Octavia Wright to come and receive her award on the honor roll. Octavia, is that you? Okay, wonderful. Could we clap her, please?
All right, thank you, Miss Monroe and Miss Daly. All right, now. Miss Henry, 1 minute, please. All right, while Octavia is being pinned, we are going to give a rousing round of applause to the grade 1 to 3 students. Can I hear it for them, please? Yeah, man, make some noise for them, man. Them work hard. All right, next we are moving up the ladder. We are going to be stepping to the awardees for grades 4 and 5. Where are my grade 4 and 5 students? Make some noise, make we hear no man. All right, it sounds like you are here. All right, to present to the grades 4 for top boy and most improved, we invite Miss Colette Grant and Miss Kadian Samuels McIntosh. Mrs. All right, before we move to grade 4, one of our awardees did not hear her name, so we invite Nikalia Thomas to join us on stage, please. Give her a hand as she comes. All right, Miss Grant, we ask you to present to her. Thanks. All right, and remember, awardees, you have to listen because your names are being called, and we're calling a lot of names. So you have to listen for your names, all right?
Good morning, everyone. I will be calling the names of the awardees for grade 4. I will start with the top boy. For G, Kevar Blair. For H1, Dwayne Williams. For H2, O'Quain Lewin. For J, Aldine Winter. For K, Gabrielle Lewis. For M, Daniel Blackstock. For N1, Nicholas Henry. For N2, Raymond Lewis. For P, Dontoine Yates. For R, Luane Morgan. Please keep the applause going. These are the names of the top girls for grade 4. For G, Kemali White. For H1, Amanda Foster. For H2, Yosani Noble. For J, Camelia Allen. For K, Gabrielle Lewis. For M, Kyra J. Corridors. For N1, Gavina Brown. For N2, Noelisha King. For P, Dominique Solon. For R, Janoya Maraj. Top boy for 4K is Courtney Miller. Geraldine Winter. These are the names for the most improved students in grade 4. Lenicia Lewis, 4M. Jada Smith, 4R. Leighton Forbes, 4G. Jakeem Watson, 4H1. Top boy for 4R, Luane Morgan. Luane Morgan.
All right, thank you, Miss Grant and Mrs. McIntosh. All right, I now invite Miss Jody Nelson McCullough and Miss Sheena Ranger to join me on stage. They'll be presenting and calling the names for grade 5 awardees. Miss Ranger and Miss McCullough. Miss McCullough.
Good afternoon. Good morning. For Top Boy, for 5G, Johnny Mackenzie. 5H1, Alex Cunningham. 5H2, Devontae Watson. 5J, Omari Francis. 5K, J.U. Lewis. 5M, Ramelia Cottrell. 5N1, Justin Stewart.
All right, Ramelia. Not yet, Ramelia. Take back your seat.
Oh, for 5M, it's Khalil Bent. 5N1, Justin Stewart. 5N2, Oshani Pinnock. 5P, Aiden Williams. And for 5R, Delano Carr. Okay, so the top girls for grade 5. Keshia Harrison. Keshoy Harrison, sorry. Yannick William. Oh. 5H1, Alex Cunningham. Is Alex Cunningham here? Yes, ma'am. Alright. 5H1, Yannick Williams. 5G, Keshoy Harrison. Not here. Okay. 5H2, Shavoni Stevens. 5J, Amoya Simpson. 5K, Rian Roan. 5M, Ramelia Cottrell. 5N1, Gabrielle Payton. 5N2, Akia Stoner. 5P, Janelle Bailey. 5R, Yendi Joe Brown. Grade 5, most improved students. Okay. Five J, Sasheen Russell. 5K, Christoya Hill. 5P, Nicole Roach. 5R, Richard Tolo.
Is Nicole Roach here? Nicole Roach from 5P. All right, Miss Ranger, we thank you. We now invite one of our vice principals, Miss Althea McPherson, to do the presentations for grade 5 honor roll students.
Grade 5 honor roll students with average 85 and above. Ramelia Cottrell, 89.5%. Javina Johnson, 89.5%. And Khalil Bent, 85%.
All right, we also had a tie in grade 5 for top girl. Javina will also be receiving, apart from the honor roll, she'll also be receiving an award for top girl for grade 5. G, 5M. So Javina is receiving the Top Girl Award for 5M. Give her a round of applause, please. Thanks, Ms. McPherson. All right, I'm now inviting Mrs. Delmarie Wilson McMorris to join us on stage. We are now going to be calling the students for grade 4 and 5 who would have gotten highly proficient on their PEP 4 and 5 results respectively. All right, so I'll start with PEP 4, and these students would have gotten 1 highly proficient for PEP 4. Khalil Bent, Chelsea Ray Buckner, Javina Johnson, Gabriella Lewis. Give them a hand as they come, please. Make some noise for me, please. All right, we have Shanice Manu, Camille Miller, Jade Ramdar Singh, Glenn Richards, Abigail Richardson, and I'm not sure, I don't think Nicole Roach is here, but he used to be awarded as well. Akeelia Sinclair, and Sabrina Wallace. Sabriana Wallace. I keep the applause going for me, please, and thank you. Go Chelsea. Pretty smile, Gabriella. Big smile. Yeah. Javina, what, 3rd time on stage? Go Javina! Shanice Manu. All right, Jade. Big smile, Jade, you did well. Camilla Miller, Miss Personality. Come, Glenn. Give him a hand. All right, Abigail. Oh, Sabriana. All right, Sabriana. All right, our PEP stars, give them a hand for grade 4. All right, we now move on to PEP. All right, I'm just going to run back down the names for PEP 4. If you did not hear your name, please come. So we have Khalil Bent, Chelsea Ray Buckner, Javina Johnson, Gabrielle Lewis, Shanice Manu, Camille Miller, Jade Ramda Singh, Glenn Richards, Abigail Richardson, Nicoy Roach, Akila Sinclair. Is Akila here? All right, they're not here. All right, so we move right along to PEP 5. These students are now in grade 6. All right, let's make some noise for them before them come, yeah? All right, this name looks familiar. Aldane Bailey. Make some noise for him, please. Jaden Bailey. Sherdacia Brown. Dino Burke. Shade Chaplin. Tahira Francis. And all these students will have received one highly proficient. Tahira Francis, Khadijah Getton, Crystal Grant, Anakea Hall, Chandre Hay, Rekoya Kent, Denique Lindo, Kristen McKenzie, Antoine Miller, Tyreek O'Connor, Gabrielle Paul, J. Piper, Jada Lee Smith, Kaliana Waite, Kimberly West, and Zantel Williams. All right, Sherdacia. Give them a round of applause, please. Keep it coming, keep it coming. Big smile, man. Big smile. All right, Tahira. And Miss Getten. Give her a hand, guys. Give her a hand. Awesome. Mr. Smile, Chandre Hay. All right, come Rekoya. Hand for Rekoya, guys. Give her a hand. Big smile, man. Come collect your nice award. You're not looking like you're happy. Come on, give us the $1 million smile, the success smile. Antoine Miller. All right, come Gabriel. What smile, man. All right, come Denique Lindo. All right, Mr. Piper, make your way to the stage. All cool and collected. Hear the art. Boom, boom, boom. Come, Kristen. Big smile, Kristen. Mr. Morrison is watching you online. He wants to see it. Smile. Ready. All right. All right, come Kaliana. All right, Kaliana. All right, Jada Lee Smith is not here, so I will be collecting on her behalf. Come, Mr. Sims, get ready. The big hug, we're ready for it. We want to see it, guys. You ready? Thank you. All right, so that was it for our PEP 5. Those students who received one highly proficient. We now keep it moving. Don't leave just yet. We now go to these students, still PEP 5. They would have received 2 highly proficient. Now, if you made some noise for the person who received a 1 HP, more would tear down the roof for the 2 HP. Let's go. Let's make some noise before I even call their names. Sounds like it. All right, Marvinisha Johnson, Amani Manning, Manicia Rose, and Sharika Rowe. All right, let's get some noise again, some applause here. Let them feel special. Come, Marvinisha, let's see the smile now, yes? All right, now we are through with the 2 HPs. Now we're going to make some even more noise. Now, these students would have scored 3 highly proficient. Now, before I call their names again, let's hear it for them, please. I think we can do better than that, man. Let's hear it again. All right. So Nathan Blair, Dejanay Caruthers, and Lamario Nelson. Yeah, man, let's keep the noise going. Let's keep the applauses. Yeah. What success. Celebrating success. Give it to them, man. All right, now Give it up for the 3 HP students, please. Now, we have one last name left for the highly proficient. Now, this person, this young man, he scored 4 HPs in some math, language, social studies, and science. He'd have gotten a highly proficient. Now, because he did so well, and as its term says highly proficient, I hear that he has gone high in the sky. So he has flown out. But before I ask, is there anybody here representing Tyrese Maitland? All right. So can we make some noise for Tyrese Maitland, please? And on his behalf, we will invite his class teacher, Miss Ranger, to collect on his behalf. Keep the noise going, although he's not here. Tyrese did extremely well. Come, Miss Ranger, big smile. Congrats, Tyrese, job well done. All right, I promise we are winding down. Now, we have covered the academic aspect of our students' achievements. Now we are looking to the clubs and societies. I'm now going to invite Miss Camelia Burton Brightly and Miss Samuels to join us here, please. Mrs. Samuels, Mrs. Brightly.
Okay. Clubs and society improve social skills. At Maypen Primary, we want to foster this development and growth, so we do so through clubs and society. For these students, they have entered competition like Math Olympia, festivals, and many more. And so, we want to say thank you. We want to acknowledge you for your hard work, commitment to the clubs and societies. Your service has impacted the growth of these clubs and society. Grateful. So continue on this success as you work to make these clubs and society stronger and even better. And so the students will be awarded for mathematics are Antoine Miller. Make some noise for Antoine. You have seen him many times and he's here again. So that tells us that Antoine is a well-rounded individual, not only in academics, but also in clubs. For math, we also have Marvinisha Johnson. Make yourself here, Marvinisha Johnson. Give her a round of applause. For mathematics as well, we have Romelia Cottrell. As the students come, please cheer them on. And Antoine, don't go far. So for culture, we have Antoine Miller. Also for club, for culture, we have Dana Gordon. Representing culture also, we have Matthew Blackstock. Yes, he got for both math and culture. All right, give them a round of applause, everybody. Well done, Antoine. All right, for good news, we have Tajari Galloway. What is it? Taraji Galloway, Syria Richards, and LaShawn Nesbitt. All those students, for good news, make yourself here. LaShawn Nesbitt, is he here? Oh. LaShawn Nesbitt for good news. Is that person here? All right, Miss Henry would like you to accept for LaShawn. Okay, and Miss Henry is a part of the Good News Club. For music, these students will be awarded. So we have Aldane Bailey. And if you visit the school on a Monday morning, you can see Alwayne on the keyboard doing his stuff. Right, Alwayne? Aldane, sorry. All right, next person we have is Alexis Gooden. Zaina Ware. Put your hands together for these students. So for music, we have Aldane Bailey, Alexis Gooden, and Zaina Ware. All right, now we move to Cub Scout, and the giant of our Cub Scout at Maypen Primary is Miss Marlene Monroe, and she is the leader of the Cub Scout. The students that will be awarded today for Cub Scout are Nicaldo Thomas, Raheem Johnson, and Jamar Robinson. Don't they look nice in their uniforms? Give them a round of applause as they come. So that's Nicaldo Thomas, Raheem Johnson, and Jamar Robinson. Okay, and look at them doing their stuff. Marching like a soldier. That's how you taught them, Miss Monroe? All right, give it up once more for the Cub Scout members. Okay, moving on to Red Cross. The students are Khadija Herdsman, Jejane Calder, Alicia Reed, Shamela Carr, Malik Russell, and Shanae Allen. So it's Malik Brown instead of Malik Russell. All right, give the members of Red Cross another round of applause, everybody. All right, we invite to the stage members of 4-H. The students are as follows: Kerry K. Lewis, Shade Chaplin, Cleonice Burton, Monicia Rose, Kimoy Jarrett, and Joshua Mendez. It's Kimoya Jarrett. So cheer on the students. So that's Shade Chaplin. Cleonice Burton. Making her way on the stage is Monicia Rose. And this is Kimoya Jarrett. All right, put your hands together for the students for 4-H. Now, last but not least, we have Environmental Club, headed by Miss Colette Grant. Now, the students are Dominic Salmon, Shade Smart, Ariana Clark, Stephen Graham, Adia Fable, and Shanoya Briscoe. right, so Miss Grant, you're needed. She's collecting on behalf of one of the members who did not show up today. All right, so put your hands together again, boys and girls, for club and society. I would just want to say thank you, Mrs. Samuel, for handing out the presentation. And Mrs. Samuel is also a member of the Red Cross Society.
All right. Now, what I'm going to ask, as I see persons peering out to leave, yes, we have come close to the very end, but I'm going to ask the remaining adults in the room to stand. All the adults in the room, please stand. Now, awardees, I want you to be seated. So all awardees, please sit. Adults in the room, stand. All right, now I'm going to ask all the adults to give a rousing round of applause to all the awardees today. Give them a hand, please. All right, thank you so much. You may sit. All right, we are going to now invite Chelsea Ray Buckner to come to the stage, please. Chelsea. And directly after Chelsea comes, we're going to have the vote of thanks to be done by Kristen McKenzie, our head girl. Come, Chelsea.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and most importantly, our esteemed chairperson, Mr. Damian Ferron. Good afternoon. Today, we've gathered here at our prize-giving ceremony with the aim of celebrating success as we commemorate the achievements of our outstanding students. It is equally essential to acknowledge the exceptional work and dedication of the individuals who all made it possible. Mr. Ferron, on the behalf of the entire Maypen Primary School community, I express our deepest appreciation for your exceptional contributions as the chairperson of this year's prize-giving ceremony. We thank you.
All right, Khadijah. Where is she? Oh, sorry, Kristen, my bad. Kristen, don't crucify me, Kristen.
Good day, everyone. As we close the curtain on this memorable experience, it is an honor to stand before you and express my deepest gratitude on behalf of the entire school community. First and foremost, let us extend our heartfelt appreciation to our dedicated and passionate teachers. Your commitment to nurturing young minds and shaping character and imparting knowledge is truly commendable. You have gone above and beyond to inspire our students and guide them towards excellence. To our parents and guardians, we extend our sincerest thanks for your continuous support and trust in our school. Your unwavering encouragement and involvement in our education have played a crucial role in our achievements. We appreciate the countless sacrifices you have made to ensure our success. Today, I also acknowledge my fellow awardees, the shining stars of Maypen Primary School. Our remarkable accomplishments are a testament to our perseverance, discipline, and dedication. Our achievements have brought great pride to our school. We must also recognize the invaluable contributions of our other staff members who work diligently behind the scenes to ensure the smooth functioning of our school. Your hard work and commitment deserve our utmost appreciation. Last, but certainly not least, I would like to express our deep gratitude to our distinguished guests and sponsors who have graced us with their presence today. Your presence here not only adds prestige to this occasion, but also serves as an inspiration to us students. Thank you all for your remarkable contributions, and hearty congratulations to my fellow awardees for our well-deserved accomplishments. May we continue to work together to shape the future leaders of our society. Once again, thank you and have a wonderful afternoon.
All right, thank you, Kristen. All right, so we are at the penultimate stage. We are about to wrap things up officially. Before we do, however, just a few announcements. Now remember, tomorrow will be our play day, where students are to be dressed in their PE gears. Devotion will take place at 8 a.m., and there will be a live stream on YouTube, I'm presuming, for grades 1 to 3. And students, we invite you to bring your games and your toys, as our guest speaker said, work hard, we dream big, and tomorrow we're going to play even harder. All right, now that we have gotten that out of the way, now I just want us, as our awardees, to remember this moment, remember how you felt as our theme for the occasion, celebrating success. Now, I know you are going to work hard, and as we go forward, we'll have even a bigger awards list, and we may have to rent even a bigger venue. So we're looking forward to that when it comes. Now I'm going to ask each and every one of us to stand as we close our proceeding with the national anthem. Everybody in the room, stand.
Eternal Father, bless our land. Guide us with thy mighty hand. Keep us free from evil powers. Be our light through countless hours. To our leaders, great defenders, grant true wisdom from above. Justice, fruit be ours forever. Jamaica, land we love. Jamaica, 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 land we love. Teach us true respect for all. Stir response to duty's call. Strengthen us the weak to cherish. Give us visions lest we perish. Knowledge centers, heavenly Father, grant true wisdom from above. Justice
1 minute. Awardees, you are going to be receiving some items. Just make a line to the left, one line and